Meet the new generation of PLP leaders. I listen to Party Leader, Right Honorable Perry Gladstone Christie, lay out plans to reduce crime and create jobs that put Bahamians first.
Mr. Ingram, your time has come.
It's your boy Blitz, up at 94.9 as you can see. World premiere, realize, I got to realize. This is my boy Big Ed, and good judgment, drop it down. Talk to the people, let them know. One Drop Records, show off entertainment. You know what I mean? We doing things big, this go around here. This your boy Blitz, CEO, the C-E. Oh, One Drop Records, he doing it. Shouts out to 3K Productions for producing the track. Kenton, I see you, dog. Shouts out to my manager, Lala. Shouts out to everybody in the building. Polo the Dawn on the camera. You got Jay, you got Missy. I ain't got much more to say. Rest I can say on the judgment to the world. I don't know, so it's your boy Blitz, One Drop.
My brethren, MD is right there on this hot track. One of the latest is called Without You. Now tonight, as always on a Monday night, man, we got a special guest in the building. I'm introducing them. Introduce y'all them in short order. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you who he is from now, man. His name is Blitz King. We're going to talk to him in short order, but I know it's all about puppy love. So I'm going to blaze off another artist, another new one from Jaham. He's performing on Puppy Love as well. This one's called Hear My Cry. Jaham, man. Easy Records. I'm loving the tune. Dedicated to the 242. Youths had to cry for real, alright? Keep it out, talk to your head to the Bahamian Superstation. Y'all truly big LA Kid, the future in the building. And of course, like I said, Blitz King is in the building as well. We're going to be talking to him right now, actually. What's going on, Blitz?
Everything good, Big Al. What's good?
Alright, man. Now, you know me and you try to get this interview done at least 3 times. This is the 3rd time.
Yeah.
And this, obviously it's the charm, man. He's actually in the building tonight. I've been following your music, watching you on Facebook and YouTube, and I have some more tunes, man. So I figured, hey, got to give you a chance to let the 242 know what's going on with Blitz King. First off, who is Blitz King?
Well, Blitz King is a Bahamian local from Foxhill who been doing music for some time.
What do you call it sometime? Because you ain't like Mr. Bodie say, you ain't like but 12.
I'd say 6-7 years. I've been in it unprofessionally, but I've been in professionally for 2 years now. Okay, and the transition between unprofessionally and professional came in when you actually start working in studios and stuff like that. That's what you mean. Okay, now, who are some of the artists you've worked with already on a professional level? Lady Mills, Dead Angel. Just finished, I got out of the studio lately with El Padrino.
Okay.
We just started a track lately, put that on my life, that's so unfinished.
Alright.
Well, I mean, I don't really, I work with a lot of artists, but then I was trying to fine-tune my own product before I say branch out to work with more people to get myself established, you know what I mean?
Alright.
Instead of saying, hey, let me judgment go work with you just to get your funds. No, let me get myself established at certain spots where people could know who Blitz is. Like how you asking me now who Blitz is. So at the end of the day, people would know who Blitz is, and then, I mean, self-explanatory with my music, basically.
Alright, but speaking of your music, we have the latest one. It's called Real Eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, tell everybody what Real Eyes is all about.
Now, Real Eyes basically was a song I made after, sitting back for so long, because I had a few songs on 100 Jams and whatnot. After sitting back for so long, and honestly, I wouldn't say it was garbage, but I saw a lot of...
Oh, your songs is garbage?
No, not my songs. Songs that I was hearing, not my songs. Songs that I was hearing. I feel like they had to get real because it's my music, I don't put on a front. I ain't gonna make you believe I drive in a Beamer if I ain't.
Alright.
You see what I saying?
Alright.
I see a lot of fake artists getting they shine on, you know what I mean? But then, what Real Eyes was basically about was me showing the nation or the world, basically, that I'm a new breed of artist, and I'm from the Bahamas as well, and the Bahamas ain't nothing to play with.
Alright, man, 242, you heard it from the man himself. It's called Real Eyes. He goes by the name Blitz King. Let's listen to it right here on the Bahamian Superstation. Blitz King right there, man. That one's called Real Eyes. And the man say he has the real eyes to realize that the game needed change, man. So big shouts out to Blitz King. Anybody you wanna? Well, let's talk about the future of Blitz King, man. Who are some of the artists you plan to work with in the future? You know, you just finished something with Padrino.
Yeah.
So who else are some of the artists you actually have planned? Because I know 2012 is gonna be a big year for a lot of artists. So. Well, what do you have in store?
Well, basically right now I'm trying to get with like some of the legends in the game, like some of the rake and scrape legends, honestly.
Alright.
To bring a whole new different
Call some
twist.
names. Who do you consider a legend?
Ronnie Butler, KB, Tada, Podian, you know what I mean? Like,
alright. Some of the people who done put in that work.
Yeah, you see, like people who done some, like basically established, you know what I mean? And like who got a name out there and what's not.
Alright. And what about producing wise?
Producing wise, well,
I know you work with 3K, right?
Yeah, 3K.
You do a lot of work with 3K.
Shouts out to 3K as well too. You know what I mean? Like he been putting in a lot of work too. But producing wise, I don't know much people who I could work with. You know what I mean? I have the venture out to see, because I basically have a circle of producers who I work with. Like I have this a Bahamian dude who living in Canada now, who in school, who was do beats for me. Okay. By the name of Pilsy. Okay. Then I got 3K. Then I got some of my guys off of Drop Records label who Judgment putting in the beats and whatnot. So Soldier Shotty, and a couple other few people, you know, like whoever willing to work with me, I down, you know. Alright, speaking of willing to work with you, real quick, tell everybody how to get in contact with you. How do they follow you? How do they become a fan of Blitz King? Realize you can find that on iTunes. You could find me on Facebook, Blitz King, as official Blitz King, because there's plenty of people trying to put up that name. You could find me on YouTube, Blitz King. You can find me on Reverb Nation and all these things. My website is in the making. It isn't official as yet, so I wouldn't give the link out to that yet because it hasn't, you know, it ain't. It's still under construction. But got my booking contact, got my email address, droprecords242@gmail.com, or Blitz with 2 Z's, BLITZZ King @gmail.com. You could get me through their bookings and what's not. You know what I mean? Alright, bro. We got you, man. It's over the 242 Shine right here on the Bahamian Superstation. Blitz King, my official guest for tonight. I'm supposed to have 1 or 2 more artists pass through. We'll see how the night progresses. But I got a lot of new tunes to blaze off.